That was good. That was good. Because literally, it's going to be a storm. You guys are going to be sweating. So you're going to be like, ah! Good morning, Kim. All right. All right, you guys, here we go. Good morning. Can you guys hear her? Can you hear me on Zoom? Okay. Yep. Okay, perfect. All right, we're going to get that warm-up started with that total body extension, spider bounce with arm swings, squats, the twist, and jumping jacks. Here we go. We've got a great upper body for you guys. And remember, at home, you guys can be watching Teresa there. She will be demoing everything. So we will specify what you guys are doing and what not. Make sure you have your equipment. You guys, where is your equipment? What the heck's going on? Just kidding. All right, we got 4 groups of exercises. Each group has 2 exercises in it, and then we do have that core board. How it's going to work is each group we're going to do 2 times, and we're going to go through them. Once we get through all 4, we're going to break it up with a core board, and then we will go back to the top of those groups and do that again 2 times through each group. Back to back, and then we'll move on to the next group. All right, we're going to start with group 1 with those dive bombers. So watch Teresa here. You're going to be down there on the ground, and you're going to go ahead. You're kind of in a pike, and then you lead with the head. You come down, and like you're scraping your nose against the ground, swoop up into kind of a snake position. Your knees stay off the ground, and you're pushing through those shoulders, through those triceps, and through that back. And then push yourself back up. If you need to have your knees bent there, you can go ahead. Same thing, kind of go down for that push-up. Don't drop the knees. The push-back push-ups there. Don't drop those knees. You come down, and then you push straight back. If you need to drop to your knees for the push-back, you can do that as well. You just think of like scraping your nose on the ground as you push those hips back through those shoulders. Then we have our YTAs for the second exercise there. And so remember these, you start folded forward, those arms come up, then they come out to a T, then they go out behind you like you're flying, and you really want to squeeze through those shoulder blades, squeeze through the shoulders, and making those fists. Don't keep your hands straight. And if you do have weights at home, and obviously you guys out here, you're going to be using those weights. Then we have our second group of exercises starting with those reverse lunge curls. So whether you have your bag or here you have your weights, you're keeping those elbows glued to your sides. Hip width apart, you step that foot back into those lunges 90 degrees in both knees, keeping the chest up. Don't let the bag give you momentum. Keep it nice and isolated and elbows glued to your side. Then we have, you can also use your towel, you guys at home if you need to. Then we have our dips. So remember, palms facing you. You can have your legs straight. That's the most challenging. You can have them bent as Teresa had the first time, or you can do one-legged. Make sure you alternate those though, and make sure, notice how her back was right up against the chair, so don't push that back away. Then we have our third group of exercises starting with those renegade rows for here at the gym. So you're in that plank position, driving that dumbbell up right around the side of your rib cage, keeping those hips level. If you are at home, you can do an elevated plank with that one arm row. So you are on the edge of your surface. You can either have your leg up, or, and if you do, it's the opposite leg of the arm that's doing the row. Otherwise, you can have both legs on the ground, but that elbow needs to come past your back, you guys, whether you're in the renegade or the elevated plank. Then that second exercise is going to be the one arm clean and press. So you have that dumbbell there. So keeping that chest up, you drop that weight down in between the knees towards the ground, and then into that squat. Then you come up, snatch it up on your shoulder and drive it up. If that's too much with the bag at home, or excuse me, if you don't have a weight, you will use your bag at home, and you can just do your shoulder press if the clean and press is too much. Just keeping that elbow coming out in line with your shoulder, and then drive it straight up overhead, keeping that core tight, tall posture. Then we have our group 4 guys, starting with the wide to narrow push-ups. You're going to be in that plank position, starting in wide. So those, as you come down for that push-up, they should be 90 degrees. Then you bring that arm in, and that leg in, and then you bring the arm and leg out for that wide push-up. When you go down for that wide push-up, your elbows should be 90 degrees with those shoulders. You can also do them on your knees and just walking those arms in and out, taking the leg out. And then we have our overhead tricep extension, you guys. So here at the gym, or if you do have a weight at home, you're holding one weight behind your head. Remember to keep those elbows directed straight forward, like you're poking someone in the eye. Otherwise, you have your bag. And same thing, you're extending through the triceps, through the elbows, and then keeping those elbows facing forward. All right, then we have we doing the core board? Nope. All right, guys, so go ahead. We are going to get you started on that first group exercise. So again, you're going to do each group back to back twice before we move on to the next. We will do that core board in a little bit to break it up. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. So we are starting with those dive bombers, or you have your push-back push-ups. So remember at home, you guys are following Teresa. She's right there with you. Remember, if you need to come down to your knees on those push-back push-ups, you can do so. Start out on those toes. Teresa's doing those dive bombers. All right, guys. Good work. Keep it up. Get that last one. All right, into those YTAs. Grab your weights if you have weights. Otherwise, you don't have to have any weights. Fold it forward, and here we go. So remember, you're coming up straight up in front first. Make sure your back is completely flat and parallel with the ground. There we go. Nice work, guys. You were halfway. Remember from here, we're going back to those dive bombers or those push-back push-ups. Good. Stay nice and folded forward. You have 3. Give me one more. Squeeze through those shoulders. All right, back to the push-back push-ups or those dive bombers. Here we go. Go, David. All right. Good. Really push through those shoulder blades. Remember, you guys, it's like you're scraping that nose onto that ground. Good. Come down to your knees if you need to. You got it. Push through those shoulders. All right, and back to these YTAs. We're about to be done with group 1 for right now. Get ready. Fold it forward just like Teresa. Squeeze through those shoulders. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Create that resistance. Keep that quad tight as well. Back is flat. Don't let that back round. Good. Keep that, pull those shoulder blades together. There you go, good. All right, 10 seconds. We're going into those reverse lunge curls, either with your weighted bag here with your weights or a towel. And those dips in group 2. Get that last. All right, here we go. Grab your weights here. We got that reverse lunge with that curl in 2, 1. All right, so remember, just like Teresa has here, those elbows are glued to your sides, squeezing through those biceps. Good. Keep it coming. Nice work, guys at home. I see you. Keep it up. 10 more seconds, and then we're going into those dips. Then it feels nice to have your weights in hand here, guys. Keep it up. Get that last bicep curl. Rest. All right. Get into that dip. Remember, palms facing forward. And go. So you can have your knees bent. Make sure those hips are right up against the base, whether you're using equalizers or a step. Good, Kristen. Good. Good. Carrie, bring your hips back just a little bit. Towards, there you go. Yep, you want to be up against the base. Good. Bring your hips back just a little bit. There you go. All right, guys. 5 more seconds, and we're going back to the top. And there we go. Back to those reverse lunge bicep curls. Grab those weights. Grab that bag. 2, 1. Woo! All right. Awesome job. I see some of you with the towel, with weights. Good work. We're already about to be down group 2 here of this first roundabout. Give me 10 more seconds. Remember, keep that core tight. Keep a tall posture. Your hips and shoulders should be in line and stacked with each other. Give me one more bicycle. All right, into those dips. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, your hips should be right up against that base. You don't want to push your hips away and be leaning those hips forward from the step or whatever surface you are using. All right, guys, we have 10 seconds. From here, we're going into those renegade rows or those elevated plank one-arm rows. Give me a couple more dips. Last one. Grab those weights. Either get into a plank position if you're doing those renegades, or you're going onto that surface at home, and here we go. Remember, flat back, strong core. Your back is strong. Drive that elbow up past your back like you're revving up the mower. If you're in that renegade row, keep those hips level. Don't let them peel open. Good. Keep it coming. All right. 3 more seconds. Get that last. All right, we're going into that one-arm clean and press or that one-arm shoulder press. Here we go. 2, 1. So if you're like Teresa, she's got just that one-arm shoulder press going. Good. Remember, if you're going to do that clean and press, keep that chest up in that squat. Engage that core. Don't drop the chest as you go down to the ground. Drop the butt. Here we go. 8 seconds. Nice job, guys. Get a couple more. We're going back to the top. Here we go. Back to those renegades or that elevated one-arm plank. Go. Nice and strong, guys. How we doing at home? Everyone's rocking it in here. Remember, if you're in that elevated plank, your feet should not be under your hips. So walk your feet back and you're holding yourself up. It's just like as if you're doing a plank on the ground. It's just elevated onto a surface. All right, here we go. We got 5 seconds. Give me a couple more reps, guys. All the way to that beep. Don't stop early. All right, nice work. Back to that one-arm clean and press or that one-arm shoulder press. Here we go. Nice job, guys. Keep it coming. From here, we're going into group 4. We've got those wide to narrow push-ups or that overhead tricep extension. At home, you'll either use your bag or your towel. Here we go. We got 5 seconds. Give me a couple more. 3, 2, 1. All right, get ready. We are going into that wide to narrow, so you're starting in that wide position like Teresa there. Here we go. There we go. Stay with it. Stay with it. I'm going to change that music for you guys. Here we go. We are halfway. We got 15 seconds. Make sure you walk that arm back in. So you have 1 wide, 1 narrow. So those tricep push-ups. We got 5 more seconds, and we're going into that overhead tricep extension. All right. Grab that weight. Grab your bag, your towel at home. Here we go. Keep those elbows pointed forward. There you go. Good. Oh, we got a 1 arm. Very nice, guys. Stay with it. You guys are looking awesome. If you're doing that 1 arm, remember, keep that arm right up against. There we go. We got 5 seconds, and we're going back to the top. Keep those elbows nice and forward. All right. Back to a wide to narrow push-up. Plank position. That core board is coming, guys. Woo! Stay with it. Nice. Good, Lori. Good, Terry. Nice, Tracy. Good job, guys. At home, you're rocking it too. We got 10 seconds. Keep these push-ups coming. Keep that core tight. Keep your hips, shoulders with each other. Give me that last push-up. All right, grab that weight or that bag or towel at home. We are back to that overhead tricep extension, just like Teresa has there. Make sure you don't hyperextend through the back. Lock it in. Keep that core tight, hips under those shoulders. This is it, guys. That core board's coming. There we go. We got 10 seconds. There we go. Come on, give me a couple more. 3, 2, 1. All right. We are going into that, straight into that core board. Here we go. So eyes on Teresa. We have 4 exercises. They're only 20 seconds, so we're starting in the right side plank with that knee drive. Otherwise, you can go ahead into that half get up on the right. Remember, the straight leg is the leg, the arm that's holding the weight. Otherwise, then we're going to go into those sprinters for our second exercise. So remember, letting that quad rest against the chest there, keeping that back nice and flat. Then we're going to go onto the left side plank with that knee drive, or we can go ahead into that left side of that half get up. Remember, opposite leg of the knee that's bent is the arm holding the weight. Then we have scissors, so keeping those legs nice and straight, flexing at the angles, and keeping that core engaged. You can lift your head and shoulders up to help activate that core. Do not let the heels hit the ground. Then we have, we will go back to the top. So it's 20 seconds per exercise, 30 seconds, you guys, only in between, so make it quick. We're going top to bottom twice. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. That right side plank with that knee to elbow, or you have that half get up. Whichever you choose, neither one is easier than the other. They're just a little different. On your back, keep it coming. Good, you're focusing on one side, and sprinters right into them. Here we go. Go. It's only 20 seconds, but you've got to quick. You got to flip right into it. So after these sprinters, you have 10 seconds at home, and here in the gym, we're going into that left side plank, knee to elbow, or that left half get up. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, left side plank, knee to elbow, right into it. Squeeze that core. Keep your shoulders stacked, your hips stacked. If you can touch the elbow, awesome. If not, that's all right. All that matters is you're squeezing and engaging through that core. We got 3. Big scissors are coming up in. Onto your backs. There we go. Flip it onto your backs. Go. So nice straight legs. Don't let them come up past 90 degrees. So don't bring those knees to your face. Think of pressing through the ceiling with the soles of your shoes. Nice and strong, that core. They switch at the same time. All right, back to that side plank on the right. Back to the top. Go. Nice and quick. If that knee drive becomes a little too much and you want to hold that side plank for a few, you can do that. Otherwise, keep it coming. We got 5 seconds. We're going into those sprinters again. 3, 2, 1. Onto your backs. 2, 1, and go. All right, everyone here in the gym is starting on time. I can't see you at home, but I'm trusting you guys are doing the same. Keep that hustle. We have 8 seconds, and we're going to that right or that left side plank, knee to elbow, or that left half get up. 2, 1. Flip it, quick, and go. There's no breaks, guys. We aren't coming back to this core board. We've got one more exercise after this, and we're back to the upper body. Here we go. We got 5 seconds, and we're going into those big scissors. 3, 2, onto your backs, and go. Flex those ankles. When your leg comes up, that sole of your shoe should be facing the ceiling. Good. Flex those ankles just a little bit more, Humberto. There you go. Good, 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 good. At home, give me a couple more. Get that last one. All right, we're going back into. Nice job, guys. Back to those dive bombers in group one. Get set. 3, 2, 1. So dive bombers are those push-back push-ups. Here we go. This is it, you guys. Last time on these group exercises. So focus right now. You're on group one. 2 times through, and then we are moving on. All right, you got 10 seconds. If you need to come down to those knees, you can do so. Just keep scraping that nose onto the ground. 3, 2. All right. We have YTAs. Here we go. Fold it forward. If you aren't holding weights, make those fists so you can properly get that squeeze and that tension good. Just as if you're holding those weights. 15 seconds. Keep that core tight, back flat. Your chest should be parallel with the floor. There we go, guys. You have 5 seconds, and we're going one last time to those dive bombers and those pushbacks. Here we go. Onto that plank. Push-up position. So watch Teresa again on those dive bombers. You should be coming all the way up and then all the way back. If you need to do your knees, don't do those dive bombers. If you can't get all the way up, go into those pushbacks. Neither one is an easier option. They both are challenging in their own. Last time on these guys. Good. Make sure you're getting all the way up on those dive bombers. Give me one more. All right. Into that YTA. Last time on this group. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. So Tracy, come here, T, and back. So really make them up to the side and back. Just 3 positions. All right, we got 10 seconds. From here, guys, we're going back to group 2. We have those reverse lunge curls and those dips coming up. Give me 3, 2. All right, grab your weights, grab your bags, your towels at home. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. If you need to take those lunges out for a few and just focus on bicep curls, you can do that. However, we haven't had leg day yet, so you should be just fine. But if it's bothering your knees, take out those lunges and just do some bicep curls. Keep those elbows glued to your sides. We got 10 seconds, and we're going into those dips. Remember, push through those heels on those lunges. Good. 3, 2. All right, get against that base, back to those dips. Right up against the base. 90 degrees in those elbows. Palms should be facing you. Your elbows should be facing directly behind you. How are we doing at home? Good. Make sure you're staying right up against that base at home. Don't push those hips away. Good job in here, guys. Keep it up. We got 8 seconds, and we're going back to the top. Reverse lunge curls. Get those last reps right here. All right. Here we go. Reverse lunge, bicep curl. Last time you got to do this exercise. Good, Carol. Good, Humberto. Nice, Carissa. Nice job, you guys in here. Kristen, good. Carrie. Awesome. 15 seconds. Get them in. Keep those elbows glued to those sides. Don't let them flare out. Good. Here we go. 5. You got time for 2 more, maybe 3. Get that last one. Nice, David. All right. Back to those dips. Group 2. We're about to see you later. 2, 1. All right. I want you guys to really work hard on finding a challenge for each one of these exercises. This is our last time through these. After these dips, we're going into group 3 with those renegade rows or that elevated plank row. We have 10 seconds. Good. Keep that core tight, hips under those shoulders. Give me that last. All right. Grab that weight. Something heavy. Renegades. Or those elevated plank rows. Here we go. If you're in that renegade and that, make sure those hips stay close to the mat. Don't let them peel open. All right, nice, Gina. I see you. Diane, good. All right, we got 10 seconds. There we go, guys, here in the room. Awesome job. You got this. Come on, drive that elbow up past your back. Good. All right, back to that one-arm clean and press or that one-arm shoulder press. Good job. Good. Keeping that chest up on that clean and press. Nice, strong core. What's that? Yeah. We have 15 seconds. 72. All right. We have 8 seconds. Keep it coming, and we're going back to the top of that renegade and that elevated plank. You guys are so close. All right. Keep starting on time. I see you working hard. 2, 1, go. For you guys here in the gym, your body's not used to these weights anymore, maybe. Keep working hard. You're getting yourself back to those goals. Keep getting that elbow past your back. There you go, good. We have 10 seconds, you guys. We are so close to that last group. 5, 3, 2. All right, grab that weight, switch it if you need to for that one-arm clean and press, one-arm shoulder press, go. Just like Teresa, you have that strong core. You can even give yourself some support with that hand right there to help make sure you're keeping that balance and keeping that core engaged, protect that spine on that one-arm press. You guys, you have 10 seconds and we're going to that wide to narrow push-up and that overhead tricep extension of group 4, that last bit of upper body today. Give me that last one. All right. Here we go. You are into group 4, wide to narrow push-ups. You're in that push-up position and go. All right. You don't have to answer me, but answer yourself. Have you been holding back this morning here in the gym or there on the video? If you have, now's the time to put it all on the line right now so that you can finish this workout accomplished. You have 10 seconds. I know you're getting tired. Those muscles are shaking and screaming at you. Keep it up. Don't lose form. All right, you guys, onto those overhead tricep extensions. 3, 2, 1. So keep those elbows directed forward. Both arms. Go ahead and grab both weights, guys, not just one. Both arms on those weights. Both arms. There we go, guys. Keep those elbows forward. We have 10 seconds. We have 1 minute left of exercises, you guys, and we are done. 2, 1. Here we go. Wide to nose on that push-up position. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. You are officially under a minute. We have started one of your 2 exercises, and then we are done for the morning. Good. Nice, Kristen. Good, Humberto. Good job, you guys. Nice, Krista. Carol, everyone, you all look awesome. 10 seconds. At home, I know you look awesome, too. Give me 5 seconds left. And we're going one last time to those overhead tricep extensions. All right, stand up. Grab that weight. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go, guys. This is it. 25 seconds. Drive through, extend through those elbows, squeeze the triceps, and keep those elbows forward. Good. Guess what, guys? We have 10 seconds. Here we go. Keep that core tight. Back straight. Give me. Woo! Give me all the way to that beep. You guys are done. All right, we're going to go ahead into that across the body arm. One arm pull. All right, nice work, guys. Arm across your body and pull just like Teresa has. Make sure that shoulder doesn't lift. Keep it nice and level. It is exactly 6 o'clock, guys. So if you do need to get going, you can. And then cross the other, inhale, and then reach the other arm across your body. Just a couple announcements for you guys. Remember that the schedule has updated, so we do have 4 in the morning offered to you guys now, Monday through Friday. It's 5:30, 6:20, 7:10, and 9. Zoom, you will only still be that 5:30, so keep coming on for that. Friday afternoon will be at 4:30, and then Saturday is 7:30 and 8:20. Go ahead into that behind the back pull. You're grabbing the one wrist and pulling those shoulder blades together. And then remember for that, it's Wounded Warrior Project this month for June. Every 25 check-ins will provide 15 minutes of funding. You can do hashtag FitBodyWarriors. Awesome job, guys. Zoom, awesome job. All right. Everyone have a great day, a great Tuesday. See ya. Good job, guys. Bye, guys. Trying to unmute you.
Yes, it was.
I can't. Trying to unmute you guys. Hold on.
The unmute button disappeared. I don't know where it is.
Okay. You guys, sorry, we can't hear you at the moment.
So if you guys need anything, send me a text.
Yeah, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. It won't let us unmute you for some reason. So send a text if you have anything you need to say. Oh, word of the day is Rumble. Rumble, there we go. That's what you guys are wanting. Rumble. R-U-M-B-L-E. Rumble. Bye, guys.